Hello, once again, this is AT&T 360 where we do aviation, travels, and tourism report. It's actually the Breakfast Hub. And I'm still your captain, your host, MGV, the man with the golden voice. And with me is still the same crew, We still got Ryan, the man. Ooh. How are you? And again, we have the beautiful Ray. This one way just dey quiet like this. Me, I know. Like I go play her back again. Mr. Bear like, hello. Now they do like superstars, super babes. Nothing doing now. Okay, last time we talked about something very interesting. We spoke about the summertime and where you want to travel and why, and the basic things you need before traveling. Remember? Okay, so this time around, we're going to talk about 10 most difficult cities to live in the world. 10 most difficult cities to live in the world. You understand? So we're going to do that from 1 to 10 and then give you the know-how so that you know that, oh boy, I don't want to reach this side though. I make I just maintain my lane and my steez. Abi guys?
Yeah.
You know that kind of thing, So we're going to start with what? Caracas, Venezuela.
It's a terrible place.
Oh, man.
Really terrible.
Yeah, South America, isn't it?
Yeah, somewhere around that place, And I'm wondering, it was once a very beautiful place.
It was. Whenever you hear Venezuela, you're like, oh, that place in South Africa, blah, 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 blah. But now it's just a shadow of itself. Really.
Exactly. What's really happening? Because I'm wondering, anybody that talks
bad politicians, bad elders, bad leadership. Basically,
inflation, terrible economy.
Yeah.
It's just
leads to bad politician, bad leadership leads to inflation and all that. So basically, that's what's killing Venezuela, man. They're producing, they manure, cassava, they've got land, they've got good things going on for them, but. The leaders are bad. If the head is gone crazy, the body will just follow.
I mean, if the head is bad, what would the body do?
Yeah, exactly. Constant threat of violence here and there. You hardly sleep, and it's like you have to sleep with your weapons under your pillow. Does that actually make sense? Yes. Seriously, it doesn't make sense for me. So that's one of the places that we need to avoid when it comes to dangerous places to
traveling, for your vacations.
Yes.
You don't want to go to Venezuela.
You don't want to go
there. So Venezuela, number one.
Number two, we have Kyiv, Ukraine.
Oh,
Kyiv, okay.
It's a city at war, and since Russia's invasion, Ukraine's capital has become a front line for both military defense and civilian survival.
All right, this one is from a different angle now. Since with
Russia.
The war, with Russia. But before then, it was peaceful.
Yeah, so we heard.
Basically, Ukraine is a wonderful place. I heard that women love Nigerians, so if you guys like, you won't marry anybody. Ukraine is a wonderful
But right now, I don't think it's the best place for you to go. So you might just want to hold on till everything is so much better. But the truth is, if you can go somewhere better, why go there? Because you never know. What if the war never ends? What if just 2 years they just remember like there's one clause in the contract and you want to breach it and all. I'm not saying it's a bad place, but it's just you might want to not make it a priority list if you want to go for summer vacations or beautiful places.
And if you are crazy about Natalia, from Ukraine, you can just get involved.
One thing must kill a man anyways.
Exactly now.
Natalia.
But I don't want to hear back, boo, 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 and all that, bombs and all that.
Activity. I'm tired of all this. Doesn't anything ever happen around here? I need something to happen around here.
I beg you, make it day for your compound. It can never happen here, please.
We need some activity.
No. Thank you so much.
We're fine.
Okay, so number 3, we're looking at Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. Wow.
Papua New Guinea is not really in Africa. Since the last time I checked, it's not as if it's unsafe, but I know there are cannibals living there. You can get eaten. If you go there to Papua New Guinea, it's a crazy place. They've got, I think there are aborigines there as well, kind of like you have in Australia.
But their crime rate is also quite high.
It's also very high, yeah.
Then poor healthcare.
You might get picked on, poor healthcare as well too. I think that it's like the low end-ish.
And the civilization and all this is
it's not really
established there.
It's crazy.
Talking about civilization, they don't even have access to clean water.
I know
they take like
there'll be sickness there.
But actually, that's the kind of best place to spend your holiday. But if it's a guarantee you won't get eaten, that's at my own. You see things raw as they are. From Mother Earth. Are they cook?
That's a no.
My bros don't start. She will give you ticket, may you go that place.
I beg, no. We want him.
Okay, we still love him. Okay, we love you.
We like to eat me, I look fly. You know, I'm fly.
And it's very chocolate. They'll just think it's maybe
fine boy.
Harare, Zimbabwe on number 4. So the streets of Harare echo with the frustrations of a people long battered by economic mismanagement and corruption. Does that sound familiar? Once prosperous, the city now battles chronic inflation, high unemployment, and frequent power and water shortages. Despite these issues, the spirit of the people remains strong, with many turning to informal trade and community support networks to survive. So it's still the same thing: terrible water, chronic inflation, no power. This
bad politicians.
I mean, I feel like it's when we go to places that are not so good, I think it just centers at the same thing. It's either high gang rate, no food, no water, no what's that word you use now? No civilization basically, and it's really sick. It's the 21st century.
Zimbabwe is a civilized place already.
I've always,
I think still bad politicians are not.
Yeah, bad leadership. You know, I think they usually have leaders that stays for so long in that place.
Very long period.
Mugabe, I think
remember that they said it was even one of the longest African something that time. And while growing up, whenever I hear Zimbabwe, because it was a big name, like it's mouthful Zimbabwe. I used to think like, oh my God, it was one big place. So growing up to realize like, oh, there are actually some places in that place that are not so good.
I heard in South Africa that they are the ones that actually, you know, they pull up, you know, it's supposed to be a small pen knife, but they pull out this machete that's, you know, like your thigh from your thigh to your leg long, you know, just give me your phone, winner. I chop you, winner. You know, they just come out, you wait your phone, winner. You waste 2 seconds, man, your head is off, man. Turn it on the floor. So Zimbabweans are really crazy in South Africa, you know. It's
that's
bad place to be. Number 4 is a bad place to be, Zimbabwe.
Okay, so this number 5 is very shocking. Seriously, when I call the name, you guys like, waiting happen, you know. It's not even supposed to be in the list. Lagos, Nigeria.
Whoever put that thing on the list, you know my mind towards you now. You know my mind towards because you're the biggest liar that ever roamed the earth.
Sipping my tea because
you're the biggest liar that ever. I mean, seriously? I've never killed a chicken before in my life. And you know, I walk around Lagos 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Lagos, Nigeria, I walk around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I mean, any time, blessed time, I walk around in Lagos, man. It's fun free. I mean, even if I have, well, the places you might know, you know, it's just like basically anywhere else in the world. You know, don't get caught up, you know, on 3rd mainland, 2 a.m. in the midnight, in the middle of the night. It's simple, you know. The lights are bad, you know, there are miscreants up and down, there are vandals trying to just take what is yours. So it's like anywhere else. It's like South Africa, it's like even in the UK, you can get mobbed. Even in Italy, you get robbed. So, I mean, I don't know why Nigeria has to qualify for that. So I disregard that fact that Lagos, Nigeria is one of the unsafe places to be. No. Lagos
seriously, I don't understand why they're even saying that. They said there's a drowning gridlock when it comes to drowning, power outrage, poor urban planning, rising insecurity. I just don't get it. Because for me, Lagos is one of the most beautiful places in the world. And it's also an economic hub for not just Nigeria, not just for Africa, but all over the world. So I don't know why they are placing that as a place where it's insecure, as in you can't come in and do your thing. Seriously.
It's very safe now.
I beg you. Lagos is safe.
Lagos is very safe. I walk around all the time.
I'll take number 6.
No. We have to take that Lagos off that map.
Yeah.
Because as a Lagosian, no, I strongly stand against that.
It's a no.
So Lagos is very safe. Y'all can come in, have fun, holler at us, show you around.
I'll take number 6, and it says Algiers, Algeria, red, with a stability of 35 over 100. Algiers, with its Mediterranean charm and colonial era architecture, masks a quieter crisis. High youth unemployment, limited freedoms, and political stagnation have led to deep frustration among the population. Though not as visibly unstable as some other cities on this list, the city faced long-term economic and social challenges that erode everyday life. It's the same thing. No employment. It's fine. It's beautiful. I think Algeria is quite beautiful, but it's like as beautiful as it is, there's also like a crisis underneath that is marked with the beauty of everything's that thing when they say just surface beauty, but in depth it's like it is rotten, it's scattered, corruption,
same thing all over the world,
unemployment, and really
same thing all over the world.
I think Africa has an issue with leadership.
No, I think it's an European and American gimmick to just hold us down that there's problem in Africa. What's going on in Europe and America is worse than Algeria and Nigeria. There are junkies on the streets of LA, Chicago, Atlanta and the rest of them. Yeah. How many junkies have you seen on the streets of Lagos? I don't see junkies. I see crazy people that go crazy, but I don't see junkies. Left. Yeah, Jabba left. We don't have crazy people, junkies on the streets of Lagos, but we have crazy people. People that have, psychiatric issues, that have psychosis and the rest of them, but not junkies. Okay. So let's note that. So Lagos is very safe. You can walk around whenever you are, whenever you can, wherever, whenever.
Okay, so number 7 here we have Karachi, Pakistan.
Pakistan.
I don't know.
Let's be for real now.
Okay.
Pakistani. I'd like to visit Pakistan because their meals are crazy. They're just like India.
Pakistan. Come on now. Pakistan is known for terrorism now.
Exactly.
But I don't know details. I'm happy to learn. So yeah.
So Karachi is a city of contradictions. It's a financial engine for Pakistan. Yet it besets by insecurity and poor infrastructure, terrorism threats. That's it again. Street crime, electricity shortages, and pollutions have left much of the population in survival mode. They are just living to survive.
Because it's crazy.
I think it's part of it. It was part of India before.
Yeah, they always have issues with. Are you Pakistani?
Population
even in movies,
in
movies, if you see an Indian cannot marry a Pakistani.
Yeah, there's this riff.
So it means it's actually.
You watch all those soaps.
Amazing work, baby. Please.
The lights in the camera, everything. The story is that.
It's always banged, but I even from the name Pakistani, I know that terrorism, and they always have beef with Indians. So honestly, if you just be safe, that's the thing. So if you want to be safe, just pick other places.
I hope India is on that list, man. Pakistan is there, definitely. India.
No, Indians, they'll just probably give you curry.
Blimey.
They'll probably just give you curry and garlic. I actually like Indians though. What is wrong? You don't watch this so Okay, so let me take number 8. Yeah. Wow. He was right.
You just said it, yeah.
Dhaka, Bangladesh. In Dhaka, life is fast, crowded and overwhelming. As one of the most densely populated cities in the world, it struggles with traffic congestion.
That is Bangladesh, yeah?
Yeah. Air pollution and fragile public services. While more politically stable than many others on this list, the city's rapid, unregulated growth has left millions in slums and informal settlements vulnerable to diseases, floods, and poverty. So yeah, I think for Bangladesh, right, there are too many people there. It's just too many people India, with limited resources. Yeah.
Overpopulation, I think, is their problem.
Yeah. Too many people, limited resources, so there will be traffic.
It leads to crime and
instability. If we're like, imagine there are like 500 people in this room. There's no way I will not be able to pick your pocket and you will not go because it's like, not touch me, I don't collect 5K for your pocket. So of course there'll be high ground.
Nice, so 5K. She's very nice. I take it all. I take everything.
So yeah.
They give you teeth at home.
So Bangladesh is just, and the stability is 45.
So there's Indians there. So where else?
What's the next on the list?
Okay, so we're going down.
There's no particular place I'm actually waiting for.
Okay, let's go down to Tripoli, Libya. When you hear Libya, what comes to your mind?
Wow, Libya. Libya is just. Libya.
Libya has they got issues. Issues. As far as I'm concerned, it's not like a secular kind of a community or a nation. They are extremist Islamics. Their ways far different. Just like when you go to far north, you understand. You can't take these tricycles as a female sitting there. If there's one female in the back, there's no male that will enter and sit down beside you. Wow. And they'll probably beat you to death. And that's why they say Nigeria is a harmful zone. But it is religion that you have to understand, things you need to know before you travel to places. So just like that, a certain particular kind of people have to sit together. They don't allow both sexes, both genders to sit in the same place. You have to be separate.
I think this is my favorite part of that part.
Yeah.
So what is it? Hope exists, but so does deep trauma. Yeah, please go ahead.
Hope exists.
I'm really interested in what you
I was expecting you guys to talk about Gaddafi.
Libya.
Yeah, we're coming there.
You're coming there, right?
Yeah,
Okay, so
coming there.
right, let me just continue. After years of civil conflict and power struggles, Tripoli is still far from recovery. Infrastructure is still in ruins. Militias, like we said, terrorists control parts of the city, and reliable public services are nearly non-existent. Many families live without steady incomes. Electricity blackouts again, then they take light for that place where we're, and then that's a daily reality. So, like you just said, hope exists, but so deep, so does deep trauma and fear.
Why? That's not a life to live, really.
It's so sad, seriously, so sad. That's and to all my listeners and viewers, please do not fail to subscribe to all our social media handles on X, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. We love you. So
AT&T 360 TV, aviations, travels, and tourism reports. The Breakfast Hub. Wow. So Libya is where hope exists, but so does trauma.
No, let me. I've got something to say on this Libya issue. Being a broadcaster, I've been a broadcaster for many years. I've worked with the state. I've worked with private enterprises. I've run my own business. I know a lot of people, that I've met there that are on the top now. I know a lot of people still at the bottom. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people that have also been to Libya. I've heard a lot about Libya. I follow Libya up all the time. And I think the biggest thing that happened to Libya was let the Western world come and tell them what to do. Because when Gaddafi was their president, this is not a political scene. This is where we just holiday, tourism and travels. We skip the politics thing. And the thing about Libya is that, for one, they are religious fanatics. There are religious fanatics there. There are things you don't do and you do. But let's not forget that wherever there are fanaticism in religion, there are always everybody. I'm looking at, I don't care who you are, whatever it is. Hey, no, you don't eat together with the opposite sex. Trust me, it's in everybody's mind in that country to eat with the opposite sex. You understand? So the opposite gender, males and females don't get on the same elevator crap. I'm sure you can. Everybody wants to get on an elevator with their, And when Gaddafi was killed, it's part of the European and American thing to just scatter Africa and probably not make us work. That's what our African leaders, think is going on there. With Libya and all this Pakistani and the rest of them, they are closer to us, from the Middle East. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, what you just said also takes me to somewhere else.
Have you seen Nigerians in Libya? Nigerians are doing what they call it. Let me tell you what they call it Shangala. You know what that means?
What does that mean?
Well, in Nigeria, if you're going to say Shangala means like house helps. We have people here that were great families, great businesses and everything. They spend so much money, 2-3 million to go to Libya and now become somebody's house help. They lock you in a room, they open the door around 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning. You work, you go back to the room, they lock you up around 8 p.m., 9 p.m. You work all day. It's crazy.
Okay, no,
it's really crazy.
That's serious. And then aside
from the desert, you have to travel before you get there.
That's
Libya
what I was going to say.
Place.
Libya, I think it's quite close to, I think Spain or Italy or so.
The Mediterranean,
so people usually take their risk and travel through the desert, and people die through that trip. I don't know why Africans are like that. See,
to escape this place where hope exists and
we
trauma
need
fear.
a change. It starts from us. Seriously, it starts from us. And the leaders too should also be very accountable and responsible. We can make all these cities, all our countries in Africa, a haven, a beautiful place for people to come in and do that. And I'm going to call up a country that actually had issues with internal wars and all that, but now they're doing better. Rwanda now is like heaven. It's like
joking. It's one of I think we mentioned it was one of the places to visit.
Yes.
In Africa that is really, really good.
Yeah.
And Burkina Faso, I think, is doing something like that at the same time now too. I think the government is trying to just, Burkina Faso for us, by us.
Yeah.
And the Western world again, they are at it again.
Damascus, Syria.
Syria.
At the bottom of the list, sits Damascus, and it is written in red. Once one of the world's oldest and most beautiful cities, it is now devastated by over a decade of war. The city's historical charm has been overshadowed by destruction, sanctions, and widespread poverty. Electricity, clean water, and basic healthcare are luxuries. For many Syrians, survival has become their only goal. Like, Imagine you wake up today and the only thing you want to do is that I just somehow survive till the next day. That's just a lot. There's poverty, Damascus. Water, healthcare, everything that now luxury. Imagine. For it to be written in red, it means it is probably that bad. So you might really, really, really want to go the extra mile. It's probably not. It could be propaganda.
It could be the Americans. It could be Europeans just trying to paint Damascus black because Damascus, Jordan, Israel. Kind of like the same area there.
But I feel like it's still. The way there are some parts in. Permit me to say this, but there's some parts in Nigeria that are really, really bad. I feel like it's also Damascus is that part that is bad in that area.
I like what you just said. Ray. You said there are some parts in Nigeria that are bad. You understand? Okay, let's take Benue State for instance. Now they say, are you going to say Benue State is a bad place to be because there are insurgents coming in, cattle areas, killing people? No, but there are particular
areas that you might want to avoid.
Avoid, exactly.
Yeah. But for this one, like they mentioned, it was a good place before. Like it was really, really nice. It was popping before. It just, when they say you fall from grace to grass, that's like the story of Damascus. So it was really, we all know it's literally in the Bible, like you mentioned, yeah? So if it was in the Bible, it means it was probably not that bad. But it's like it fell from grace and it's now doing really, really terrible. Anyways,
that's
just
it for Damascus.
You might really just want
to think twice before you go to Damascus.
Go to other places, go somewhere around. Cool, but Damascus.
A bonus one on the list of places you should not visit should be North Korea. Yeah. Now, in fact, finding you with the Bible in North Korea comes with a severe penalty.
Nobody wants to go to North Korea.
Who won't go there, sir? People see they go there.
North Korea.
Also is real, man.
Their TV, their radio, their dress code, everything is all different from the rest of the world.
Do you know the amount of machineries for war that they have? You go to North Korea, you move anyhow, they move you. You move anyhow, it's over, you're gone.
We look at the people self on the streets. It's not you can't be a black man just walking on the streets of North Korea. Everybody will be looking at you.
Really?
Yeah, you stand out like what stands out better than a golden fish? Maybe a diamond fish.
I think they say there's a frame of their president. Like whenever something
you have to have one in your house.
You must have in your house. There's a particular time you must get home. There are things. It is so strict.
I haven't got to know that they usually switch off their lights. It's not 24 hours. It's not 24/7. Yeah. Imagine. I'm wondering.
I don't want to go there. Making no comfort.
Yeah, seriously. They worship him like a god in that place.
Yeah, it's a god in that place.
All right, that's about it for the Breakfast Hub, and that is the top 10 cities that are quite dangerous to leave or go for vacations. We had a great time. I'm your co-host Ray, and with me again,
Rahim,
and of course our amazing Supreme Anchor.
Yeah, MGV, the Marvel Golden Voice.
And of course, this is the Breakfast Hub. Everything aviation, travels, and tourism on AT&T 360 TV. We'll see you guys again some other time. Bye-bye.